it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, guys, we are just going to be doing a get ready with me. We are playing with makeup. My background is a little bit different. This is actually my filming background right there, but you guys are on my vanity today. It's just a little bit easier to get ready this way. Let me know if you guys don't mind this. I know you guys haven't minded it before, but there's been some things added to my background. Like I have my little rolling rack right there that I actually used to pull my outfits before the next day to make it just easier to get ready because I am forever in a time crunch. But yeah, we are just gonna be playing with some makeup and that's it. Okay, so let's get started. So I've already moisturized my face. I am going to go in with my primer. This is the Milk Hydro Grip. We are running low on this. I'm going to have to get some more of it soon. It is so good. And it works for literally all skin types as well. I have been actually using, as of honestly just the last couple of days, this is from Almay. It's the Clear Complexion Blemish Armor with salicylic acid. This is a clear product that you can put right over your acne. It doesn't leave it crunchy or weird or anything, but it's a perfect step before your makeup. Literally just a white doe foot applicator, but it goes on completely clear, and I really appreciate that because this is we're done with this situation, you know what I mean? I am gonna use this giant blender today. So I got this from Real Techniques. I know that, oh my God, Casey Holmes used to use this, and I finally saw it, and it was in this really cute pink color, so I did pick one up. I'm actually looking for my Smashbox spray so I can wet it. Oh, there it is. So just give it a little bit of some dampness. One thing I try not to do is overly dampen my sponges. I feel like with the Real Techniques, with my skin, they work a little bit better because my skin is oily. So I like the way that a sponge blends everything, but I don't necessarily like it too damp, if that's making any sense. Anyways, so I have been using this new foundation the last couple days and I am obsessed. It's not new, but it's new to me. This is actually the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup with the salicylic acid in it. This, oh my God, guys, I used it yesterday at work, and I asked a couple of the girls, and no, your skin actually looks really good, what's on it? And I was like, I am using the Neutrogena. And then I put a little bit of Wet n Wild over it. But I'm gonna first get my hair the heck out of my face. It literally is 90 degrees outside and it feels like 300, and I'm not okay. So I'm gonna just put it. The only thing I hate about this is that it doesn't have a pump, so what I'm gonna do is actually, I think, transfer it into something that has a pump or some sort of, but it has really good coverage, right off the bat. Look at that. And then I do like to do just a tad of my Wet n Wild right on top of it. And it doesn't have any fragrance that I can smell either. I really like this. So far so good. And I really like this sponge because I feel like it just covers everything so quick. And then I go in with a little bit more. I am a complete cake face. I like to pile it on. Oh, and then the shade that I'm using, by the way, is Natural Beige, if you use me as a shade reference. I always forget sometimes to say what shade I'm using. And I'm normally the Wet n Wild shade Cream Beige, so if that helps. All right. And then just dragging it down so that everything matches. I always match my face to my chest because I self-tan, so I never actually match it to my face. My face is always hella pale. And then, so now that I have that base down, I'm going to go over it with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Cream Beige, because this at least has a salicylic acid in it. It is my first base, and then I'm going to go with this right over it. I like full coverage, and the two of these together just work really, really well for me. Do you have to go in with both? Of course not, but like, this is full coverage. And the both of them wore so well together too. Oh my god, guys. My makeup lasted all day, and I worked a very, very long day. And when I got home, my makeup still looked perfect. I didn't look dewy or crazy or anything. Always make sure you blend over like your ears and your neck area. Especially if you are like me and you're a self-tan girl. Otherwise, you are gonna look crazy. All right. First base is down, and it matches literally perfectly. Now I am gonna go in with concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind today in Light. And look, it's fresh. Oh, I love this so much. And then did you guys notice they actually changed the packaging? So the packaging, the old packaging used to look like this. Now it's just like new and updated. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute. It's almost there. Almost there. There we go. This concealer just works so well with me. It doesn't settle into any of my texture. I highly recommend it. And it doesn't give me like dry under eyes. It doesn't crease. It could also be the way that I set it, but I really, really, really like it. And then I like to pinch this and just perfect. And I like this sponge too because like, look at how easy I just already primed my eye. Like you can blend everything out. And of course, if you don't want to bring it up that high, you don't have to, but if you want to, like if you're someone like me who primes their eyes with concealer, like it just gets everything done so much faster. Perfect. And then I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit more just right here. So that's where my redness tends to peek through throughout the day, so I like to double conceal that area and just press very, very lightly so that it stays a little bit better. Perfect. And then it is time to bake. Where is my powder? Too many drawers. Like I have this ginormous side unit that I need to desperately organize. If you guys want a makeup organizing video, let me know. I know those were trending for a minute and I had meant to do one and then life got crazy, but if you guys want that, let me know and I will for sure film it. If you've seen enough, also let me know and I will not film it. But I'm gonna grab my powder now and go right underneath here, and I just like to press. And I'm using the Laura Mercier in Translucent. I go back and forth between this one and my Kylie setting powder actually. I really like the both of them. My Laura, I just noticed, has like a little bit more of a brightening effect. So on more days when I want to be more full coverage, I will use Miss Laura, but I really like the Kylie setting powder too. It keeps me like set in place all day. I actually need to pick up some more of my Laura Mercier because this is like not enough to last me another couple of weeks. All right, and then what I'm gonna do to set the rest of my face is I actually have the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder in Soft Beige. This one is such a cool compact because if you honestly wanted to do this as a powder foundation, you could, but it comes with a mirror. It comes with the little pad, and what I did was I just took the pad, got a good amount, and then I pressed it into the skin. And it just gave me a flawless base. And again, it kept me really matte throughout the day, which I appreciate because I am oily AF. And I work retail in a very fast-paced retail place, so I am always running around and I don't have time to touch up. Like on my breaks, I'm like running desperately to get coffee. Like I don't have time to touch up. But see, like look at how flawless my skin looks. And you guys, well, I mean, I have that little bump, but like I would have to put like a silicone prosthetic on my face to cover that thing. But this, it just works really, really good, especially if you have really textured skin like me. I would recommend trying this new way that I've been doing my makeup. All right, to contour today, I'm gonna quickly take my Cover FX contour kit. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and this contour shade, I really, really like it. I use the Hack brush from Mascara Beauty to carve out. I prefer like densely packed brushes. And then right where my cheeks would be, cheekbones. Like that. Just does it so easily. And then with the new way I've been doing my foundation the last couple days with this new product, like it just blends like butter and there is like no harsh texture there, and I am just living for it because texture has been one of my biggest issues forever. Probably always will be. I don't know. I've accepted it. And then I'm going to use my AOA Studios High Def E110 brush to contour out my nose. Just going right down the sides. And I don't contour my nose perfectly straight because my nose bends. Like my profile from this side looks different than my profile from this side. Play around with nose contour if you're new to it and really find something that works best for your nose shape and making it the way that you need it to be, because everyone's nose is shaped so differently. So that I do, and then I take my sponge and I just like to pat over everything to blend it all in, and we have a nose contour. And then sometimes if I wipe too much away, I'll just regrow through the bridge with no additional product, just like that. And then it helps because it cuts off the bottom of my nose, so it makes it look a little bit smaller and just photographs a little bit better, you know what I mean? Now for bronzer, I am going to use the Becca bronzer. I love this bronzer. If you guys have been with me for a minute, you've seen this 1,000 times. I like this one, and I really like the Kylie bronzer too. I just don't know where I put it. So pretty. I think it's still packed from the last time I went to Jose's. I don't know. I need to go through that bag. All right. And then I like to take my bronzer just a little bit towards the bottom just to help blend out that contour even more and bring everything to the front. A little bit right there. For blush, what do I want to do for blush today? What is this? Where are all my blushes? I swear I have too much everywhere. Yeah, I definitely need to organize all of this my next day off. Oh, what is this blush? Perfect. We're going with Milani. This is Tea Rose. And I always use this giant Morphe brush that it is somewhat clean, but it's stained for whatever reason. And I like to just put it right here. Perfect. For brows today, they are going to be hella easy. I am just going to take my, if I can find it, my Kylie Cosmetics eyeliner, eyebrow pencil, and then mine broke. I need to glue that back in. But I'm just going to take the spoolie and brush them through. And then use the pencil side and my little Queen Drip highlighter mirror, and I just go right underneath and start that first line over to connect it, and then just draw little lines upward. And I leave it like that to start the first half of my brow. And then I'm just gonna do the rest to the other side. So once I've started that, I take my Kybrow pomade in blonde and the little brush that comes with it. And I like to do the tail of my brow this way. So I start on top. And then I like to bring it right underneath. And then wing it out. And then there is a brow. And then I like to take the rest of it very lightly and just kind of brush it up through the brows just to make sure that it's all blended. That's as easy as it is. And then I just brush it through. Honestly, like this Kybrow, I cannot live without. I'm just waiting for the restock so I can get it in other shades for when I'm wearing my wigs. Like, this is such a good brow product. It's completely replaced my Anastasia. I don't even know where my Anastasia in blonde is at this point because I only reach for this. It's so good. It's literally one of the best Kylie products I've ever used. And it stays hella creamy, and it doesn't dry out too fast either, which I really appreciate because, you know, sometimes I just leave it open off to the side and I continue my makeup and I'll forget and I'm like, oh shoot, I need to put the lid back on it, and I haven't had it dry out at all. It's really nice. All right. Just flicking the tail out on that one as well. And then of course brushing up. This is gonna be such an easy makeup look today. And let me know too if you guys like these videos in real time. I will do more of them. I know sometimes people like them more sped up. I do have some people that say they like the longer videos. Just let me know. I like real-time ones when people do them. Because then, like, sometimes I'll keep them in the background as I'm getting ready, and I really like it. And if you're following it, you actually can get ready with people in real time, and it's not all sped up. But let me know, because I want to make videos that you guys want. Okay, now that that is done, I am going to set them with the Kylie brow gel. Again, I love this product. And it's clear, which is really nice. So no matter what color brows you have, it's gonna be perfect. But I like to brush up and then over so that I at least get a little bit more of my natural hairs peeking through. I just feel like it makes the brow look a little bit more natural. As natural as it can be with, you know, pencil and pomade and everything on it. Perfect. And then let me put the lid on it now that we've actually been talking about it, and I can remember and be mindful of that. Now I'm going to take my little AOA Studio E131, and I don't normally put any product on it. I just like to go right underneath and clean up that line. Just kind of drag it. Do the same thing on the other side when I'm doing this type of look anyway, because I'm not really carving out my brow too heavily. And then I'm just going to repress out the concealer that I put on my lids. And then the last step that I do with my brows is, oh my god, if I can grab it. I have yet to put my nails back on and I feel like I can't do anything. This is from Kylie Cosmetics as well. It's her Kybrow Medium Shimmer. I put this right underneath my brow. And it just gives it a little pop. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it really just helps it stand out a little bit, adds a little shimmer, makes it really, really easy, especially when I'm doing quick makeup like this. All right, so now for the eyes, simplest thing ever. So this is from Touch and Soul. My coworker Lauren actually got me obsessed with these because she had it on her eye and I was like, this is stunning. So this is the color. It's like copper shifting to green with some red. This is called, what is the name? I think it's something Aura. Oh my God, it's not on here. The name is not on here that I can see. Yeah, the name is definitely not on here, but you guys can't even see that. Okay, well, I think it's something Aura. I want to say it's called Sun Aura, but I just take it on my finger and I literally just pack it on my lid and gently blend it up. I do this a lot with, there's like a peachy shade that I've misplaced in the Abyss. I'll do this with, it's just so easy. You don't need glitter glue for these. You literally just pack it on. It works okay with a synthetic brush, but it really does need the fingertip. And then look, that's it. Super easy. And then I am gonna take a little bit of my bronzer again, and I'm gonna put it right underneath my eye. You can always do that with bronzers too. And I'm just using a ColourPop Bluff brush and just taking a little bit, just so that there's definition under the eye. I feel like that's really important, especially if you're just putting like a glitter pigment on the eye. Just so it makes it look like more of a full look, if that makes sense. And then I am gonna pop on lashes. These are Yalorde lashes. I honestly don't know what style this is. I think it's Butterfly. I just have all of their lashes in a lash book. And I just peel them and pick them. I had like Bien Bonita over here. I have different ones all over, but we're gonna go with these ones today. So I just use my Duo lash glue, which is almost stuck to this because it melted in my bag. That's what I get for leaving lash glue in the sun. I like to load it up pretty darn good. And then I let it sit off to the side to get tacky. And while that happens, I'm gonna curl my brows. Curl my eyelashes. If I'm curling my brows, please send help. Wait. Oh my God, the little thing fell out. I was like, oh my God, why is this not curling? Why do I feel nothing? Because the little pad fell out. Clearly need another cup of coffee for today. And ignore my orange palms right now. I self-tanned and I forgot to wash my hands and they are stuck and I tried scrubbing it off and they're just like that. My friend Alexia was literally dragging me. She's like, what is going on with your hands? And I was like, leave me alone. It was so bad. But I am gonna go in with the ColourPop mascara in black. And just coat this all over. And then right underneath. And I like to make sure my lashes are really good and coated because even though I'm going to put falsies on, I like to pinch my natural lashes slightly into the false lashes so that they look seamlessly blended. And then after I do this, since I'm not doing a full wing or anything, I just like to take a little bit of my NYX Epic Ink Liner and I run this right across the lash line just real gently so that there is at least a little bit of a black line when I put the falsies on. I feel like it just helps it blend a little bit better. And then just kind of wiggling them back and forth so it creates that eye shape. Taking off a little bit of excess. The main trick with lashes is just to let them sit off to the side and get tacky. I feel like a lot of people don't do that enough and then they wonder why their lashes are slipping and sliding. You literally just need that extra bit. So put your glue on, put on your liner, do your lashes, do your contour, however you do the order of your makeup and just let them get tacky. And then I'm gonna just stick it on my eyeball. and just press. It's so weird doing my lashes without nails, by the way. Now I'm like, what the heck, trying to get used to it. I'm gonna put my nails back on, but it's been honestly kind of nice not having them the last week because like my shadow, I can just put it on super easy with my fingers instead of struggling. I don't know, maybe I'll give myself a little bit more of a break and just paint my nails. But so that's one eyelash done. I'm just gonna quickly do the other one and be right back. Guys, and we are back. That is the only thing that I'm gonna pause the video for, just because you already saw me put on a lash and I don't want to make you sit through it again. So for lips, super easy. I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Mattes It lip liner and go right over my lips. I need to desperately resharpen this. Let me see if I have a sharpener here. I normally keep it right here. Ah! I have the lid of it. But where's my actual sharpener? Oh no. Ah, here it is. Here it is. We're good. We're good. I got my sharpener. We are gonna not look crazy today. This is a ColourPop sharpener, by the way, that I really, really like. All right, much better. So just going over my lips. I'm gonna make the peaks of my Cupid's bow a little bit more pointed as well. And just slightly overlining, but not much. Perfect. And then for lipstick, this is my new lip combo that I've literally been doing every day that I cannot live without. This is the NYX Summer Love Extra Creamy Lipstick. And this is in the shade 617. I think the shade is called Summer Love. I don't know. But this right over it. It's just everything I want it to be. And I love how creamy it is. It's like glossy. And then I just tap it. Just fix that corner. And this is what that looks like. I like a cool toned lip. If you do not like a cool toned lip, you might not like this combo. But I really like a cool toned lip. Especially because I have a lot of warm tones in my skin. I feel like this just balances a lot better on my face. So for highlight today, I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics Queen Drip and my AOA Studios E126 and do a little boop on my nose. Go down. I like to use this brush for this area. And then, oh, my lash felt like it was going to jump ship, and I was like, not today. Not today, ma'am. You will stay in your zone. I don't know where I put my ColourPop highlighting fluff brush. Okay, so we're just going to use this for our face as well. This is a really nice highlighter. I love it so much. And we are going to top it with another highlighter too. But like, how nice is that even just on its own? I like to do, of course, a little bit right here. Okay, and then I picked up this Almay Make Them Jelly highlight in the shade 24K Dreams. So I just wanted to play around with this because it is gold glitter, guys. So I figured we could try to top it. And it's just gonna give it a little bit, because these Almay highlighters aren't too crazy, but they layer beautifully on top of powder. And I just thought this shade would be nice, just add a little bit more sparkle, because I am a glitter fiend. And these look really nice too on their own, like no makeup days. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle on camera, but like, just trust me, it's bomb. I have all of these at this point. I have like the random colored ones. They looked like this. I love them so much. Now to set my face, since I have another long day ahead of me, I'm going to use my Urban Decay De-Slick, and I am just going to use a wig stock card to fan my face. Ah, I hit myself in the face. It's okay. And that is it for today's makeup tutorial. So, I really like the way that it turned out. It's super quick makeup, as you guys saw. Everything was in real time except for the second thing of lashes, but this has been my new go-to. I just, again, switch out the glitter on my eyes for the peachy one sometimes, but it's a really easy look, and it's still very glam, so you look like you spent a little bit more time than just 30 minutes on your makeup. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and again, please let me know if you don't mind this backdrop, and if you want more real-time videos, let me know. You know I'm open to suggestions, but I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.